I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and we're getting ready to bring you the action from Connecticut.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
You mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard, will play basically every position. Nafisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Now here's Charles. The three is up. Over Boston. A nice shot by Charles.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Here's Clark. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. About a minute into this first quarter. She's covered by Clark. Outside Mabry. Charles. 6 on the shot clock. Cranes the 19-footer.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Now here's Hartley. She's covered by Clark. Launches it. Hartley, good.
Not by any means a three-point gunner. Hartley makes just enough of these to keep you honest, and it makes you follow her and extend your defense out to the arc.
Here's Clark. There's the triple. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Hartley.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Here's Cunningham. And that one hits back iron.
The Sun trailing. Mabry with it, and guarded by Cunningham.
The three-pointer off the mark.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Let's go with a three.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
Pass to Mabry.
Charles. She's guarded by Boston.
Charles in the post.
Working on Boston.
From outside the arc.
It's held in by Boston.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Hartley. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Pass to Mabry. Will it go? It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Clark. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Morrow.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Pass to Mitchell.
Cunningham left side. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. McDonald, no good. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Nelson Odota with the bucket.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Hull.
From the arc.
Here's Boston.
And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
Now here's Charles. And down it goes. 2 points.
The Fever leading.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Hull.
The tray. It's good from long range.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
And Connecticut has possession.
Now Mabry.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boston right side.
Count that one.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Fever on top. They lead by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
So both teams making some changes here.
Clark outside. Pass to Cunningham.
This one for 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1", and is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit.
Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Rivers. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Howard.
Back to Cunningham.
Here's the 3.
Here's Boston.
And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Oh, man. Boston is a tough customer inside. Nice shot.
Nelson Odota with the bucket.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And here's Indiana. Clark left side. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA. And a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years. And it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
Buries it from three-point range.
Big time offensive night for Cunningham. She plays the game with serious spunk, and she's doing a great job giving the energy to this team tonight.
Charles, guarded by Howard. Fades.
It's hauled in by Boston.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Cunningham.
Now Howard. Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Kept alive.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Puts up a 3. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
a quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Charles. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Stripped it away. And the Sun pushing it up now. Shoots from 12. And she hits the jumper for 2.
That's just what should happen off of the steal. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break. At just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And after 11 seasons and 5 All-Star selections, Alyssa Thomas was traded by the Sun.
Yeah, Thomas led Connecticut to 2 finals and was top 5 in MVP voting the last 3 years. She's really known for her grit and her great team-first mindset. I think Thomas is leaving a big void to fill.
Outside Cunningham.
Lets it fly. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
And it's Charles missing. Howard with the ball. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Timeout.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Hartley outside. She's covered by Clark. Outside Mabry. Lets it go from 11. Hartley outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
She was ready, hardly wasting no time.
Clark left side. Puts one up from 19. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a deft touch right there, guys.
Yeah, she just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's right. No need to catch it when you've got soft hands like she does.
It's Marina Mabry with the drive.
Morrow's shot is off.
Now here's Turner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Cunningham left side.
From 18 feet away, and there the Fever with another bucket.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Charles the screen. Pass to Mabry. Over hole. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Fever ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
And we're seeing a great performance so far by Cunningham.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
A nice shot by Charles.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Cunningham.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
All into her late 30s, Tina Charles continues to be one of the best scorers in the league.
I mean, it's just incredible how she's aged. Charles led the league in scoring during her 11th season in the WNBA.
And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
The Sun really having a tough go here. She's covered by Clark. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Pass to Mabry. And here's Charles. Over Boston. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Outside Cunningham.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fires for three. And another three for Indiana.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Pass to Morrow.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Clark outside. Rebounded by the Sun.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Charles. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
And this is who Charles is, a scorer who takes pride in shouldering the offensive load. She's a leader.
Good on the shot.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Here's Morrow.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Mabry.
Marina Mabry draws the double.
Tipped. Stolen by Clark.
Now here's Cunningham.
20 feet out.
Here's Boston.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
She's covered by Clark.
Here's Morrow.
She's got 7. Tina Charles for 3. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
More than capable from deep. Charles stretching out the floor.
They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Outside Cunningham.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Nelson Adota.
Hartley, 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Coaches love Bria Hartley on their team, and you're seeing why. She's not afraid to mix it up down low, and she's truly a one who plays the game hard.
Now here's Cunningham.
Mabry covering. The shot by Cunningham, no good.
You look at the numbers for Marina Mabry, just a consistent score.
Since her rookie year, it's double figures every year. And yes, we know Marina can shoot it, but there's more to the game of Mabry. She's added other elements.
To the wing, right side, from past the arc, and the rebound goes to the Fever.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's McDonald. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Fever with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Now here's Mabry.
She's tightly guarded.
Lexi Hole on the wing.
And that's not going to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
And here's McDonald.
Mitchell outside.
Cunningham.
Guarded by Charles.
Edwards grabs the miss.
And here's Connecticut.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Cunningham.
That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
Inside, here's Nelson Adota. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's the break. Allen with the steal. To the inside.
Nelson Adota with the bucket.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Now McDonald. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Unloads. Nice shot from the wing.
Sophie Cunningham.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Outside Edwards.
Out to the wing. Here's Charles.
That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
She has some old school to her game. Charles, not afraid of scoring in the in-between area of the court.
Pass to Mitchell. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Hole. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Allen, guarded by McDonald.
Charles up top. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Cunningham left side.
Shoots the 3. She can't get it to go.
Outside Edwards.
The 3 ball.
Hole with the rebound. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Guarded by Charles. Cunningham with the
Sophie
bucket.
Cunningham.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to Allen. Shoots a 3.
Here's Nelson Adota.
Soft touch off the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Lexi Hole on the wing.
The 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Man, this 4th quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from 3-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Edwards with the bucket.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Pass to Hole.
Cunningham.
Over Charles.
The shot by Cunningham, no good.
Rivers. She's covered by Mitchell.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards.
What a competitor. She's been looking for a shot all game long. She shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
Here's Edwards. Yeah, count it.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Hull.
To the paint.
Outside Cunningham.
Mitchell takes the three. The shot misses. Rivers.
Offensive rebound. Nelson Adota.
Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
McDonald with it. Lexi Hull on the wing. Pass to Cunningham.
Over Charles. Cunningham with the bucket.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Cunningham.
And the layup falls.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off. This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been really easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to McDonald.
Lets the three fly. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the